Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B recap for Monday, February 17, reveals that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. Tearful hugs stunned Hope Logan, Annika Noel, while Zen Forrester Dominguez, Dylan Demetz, spilled surprising news. In the design office at Forrester Creations, Hope fumed over Carter feeling guilty when he should be celebrating his latest victory. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, tried to make Hope see that Carter's guilt was to be expected after a betrayal like this. However, Hope vowed to protect Carter and insisted she wouldn't let Ridge take advantage of his good heart. In the main office, Carter wrapped up his palm after cutting it on the smashed gemstone, so Ridge thought it was fitting that Carter had blood on his hands. After Ridge once again called Carter out for his betrayal, he thought back to their friendship's better days and wondered what happened. Carter insisted he was protecting Forrester Creations and acted like his intervention was necessary. Ridge didn't see it that way and tried to convince Carter that Hope only got together with because she wanted something. After Ridge reminded Carter that he once supported cutting Hope for the future, he questioned what changed for him. Ridge also mentioned previous opportunities to bring up Carter's grand plans that he passed up. Carter slammed Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, for her treatment of Hope, so Ridge admitted that maybe Steffi made things personal. That said, Ridge defended Steffi since she didn't want Hope sniffing around John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Although Hope was trying to make Carter out to be a hero, Ridge thought Carter knew better than that. After Ridge suggested Carter wanted to turn back time, he dared Carter to tell him that he was wrong. At the Forrester mansion on Monday's B&B episode, Zen delivered updates to Steffi, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, and Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. The jewelry line launch was a hit, but Zen said Hope was the only one who seemed to be in a celebratory mood. Carter wasn't riding high despite Steffi's prediction. Zendi added that Hope couldn't read the room and wanted to break out the bubbly, so Taylor and Steffi weren't surprised. Even Brooke seemed upset and conflicted over the company's latest win, according to Zend. Taylor thought Brooke should prove it if she truly felt that way and convince Hope to stand down. Back at Forrester Creations, Carter refused to sign the company back over to Ridge and warned him to stop blaming Hope. Ridge reminded Carter of when they first clicked as friends and pushed him to see that Hope was just using him. After Ridge declared that Hope only wanted to beat Steffi, he warned that Carter got himself caught in the middle. Ridge thought he'd still be joking around as friends with Carter at age 90, but losing their friendship broke him. Carter stopped Ridge from exiting and admitted he missed his brother, so he shocked Ridge by pulling him into a hug. Ridge slowly returned the embrace, so Hope looked stunned as she walked in on them crying in each other's arms. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Hope will do her best to blow up Ridge and Carter's chance at reconciliation, so stay tuned. It was an emotionally charged day on The Bold and the Beautiful as hearts broke, tensions escalated, and unexpected moments left our favorite characters reeling. Monday's episode delivered surprises, heartfelt reunions, and shocking revelations that left Hope gasping in disbelief. Carter Walton had been struggling in silence for weeks. Torn between his loyalty to Ridge Forrester and the pain of yet another heartbreak, he found himself at a crossroads. The weight of past betrayals lingered heavily on his shoulders. Quinn had deceived him, Paris had abandoned him, and the promise of love seemed like a distant memory. On this particular Monday, Carter's emotions spilled over in a way no one could have anticipated. As the episode opened, Carter sat alone in his office, his fingers tracing the edges of a framed photo of Zoe Buckingham. The woman who had once pledged her heart to him had shattered it beyond repair. Brooke Logan entered with an air of concern, sensing that Carter was on the verge of an emotional collapse. "You've been there for so many of us, Carter," Brooke said softly, "but who's there for you?" His silence was deafening. Before he could answer, Ridge stepped into the room, his expression unreadable. Ridge Forrester was a man known for his strong exterior. But today, he surprised everyone, especially Carter. With a solemn expression, Ridge took a seat opposite Carter, setting aside his usual bravado. The two men had been through a great deal together, but today's conversation was unlike any other. "I've made a lot of mistakes," Ridge admitted, his voice cracking slightly, "and I haven't always been the friend you deserve." Carter looked up, his eyes reflecting a mix of disbelief and gratitude. Ridge wasn't one to easily admit fault, yet here he was, vulnerable and raw. "You don't have to say this," Carter muttered, shaking his head. "Yes, I do," Ridge countered. "I saw what Quinn did to you. I saw how Paris left you. And through it all, you stayed true to who you are. That's rare, Carter." What happened next took everyone by surprise. Ridge, usually guarded, stood up and pulled Carter into a tight, emotional hug. Carter, overwhelmed by the moment, hesitated before finally embracing his longtime friend. Tears welled in both their eyes, and for a brief moment, it was as if all the hurt and betrayal had melted away. Unbeknownst to them, Hope Logan had arrived outside the office door just as the heartfelt embrace took place. She had been on her way to discuss a Forrester Creations project, but stopped dead in her tracks at the sight of Carter and Ridge locked in an emotional hug. Her eyes widened as she whispered, "What in the world?" Hope had seen Ridge in a variety of situations: angry, passionate, heartbroken, but never this vulnerable. And Carter? He had always been the pillar of strength, the dependable one. But today, they were both letting down their walls, revealing a side of themselves that few had ever witnessed. Hope hesitated before finally knocking lightly on the door. Ridge and Carter quickly pulled away, both clearing their throats awkwardly. "Hope," Ridge greeted, his voice still thick with emotion. "Didn't see you there." I didn't mean to interrupt," she stammered, struggling to process what she had just witnessed. I didn't know you two were so close." Carter and Ridge exchanged glances, a silent understanding passing between them. As the episode progressed, it became clear that this moment had marked a turning point for both men. Carter, who had spent so much of his life taking care of others, was finally on the receiving end of true friendship, and Ridge, who had always been so guarded, had taken a rare step toward emotional honesty. Hope, still shaken by what she had seen, later confided in Liam about the moment. "I don't know what I expected when I walked into that office," she said, "but it definitely wasn't that." Liam chuckled. "Maybe Ridge is finally learning how to be human." Hope smiled but couldn't shake the feeling that something significant had just shifted at Forrester Creations. Carter and Ridge had found solace in each other, something neither of them had expected. As Monday's episode came to a close, viewers were left wondering, will this newfound brotherhood between Ridge and Carter lead to lasting change? Will Carter finally find the love and loyalty he deserves? And how will Hope's perception of Ridge be affected by what she witnessed? One thing is certain, the bold and the beautiful continues to keep us on the edge of our seats, delivering the drama and emotion we crave. Stay tuned for what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.